Okay.
Kind of behind the scenes.
So I'm thinking he could sit in a chair and I could just be kind of like
Interesting over here what's happening, but
take a chair, that chair there.
I don't know if I can share it yet, but we'll see what happens. So
what do you want to do? I got him in my...
Won medals, family heirlooms. But CBS 2's Vince Girasoli reports the effort to find the homeless man who sold them has much more worth. At Crystal Lake's trading post, as you can see, they buy, sell, and trade all kinds of stuff.
like a drill or maybe a knife.
Old stuff.
Depends what it is. Every day is different. You never know what you're gonna buy. You never know what's gonna come in through that door. These swingmans can go like 120, 130.
The work is interesting enough that owner Pete Kaziza has over 140,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
Is it a real good one?
There, he vlogs about his daily finds.
And you were interested in this cutter.
But a collection of 100-year-old framed British military medals and a stoic photo of Bernard Kearns, the World War I soldier they belonged to, is hitting a chord.
And kind of went viral.
Right here, Kearns, that's him.
Just before the new year, Kearns' bearded grandson came into the store. He said he was homeless, and even though each was worth $20 to $50, he needed to sell them. Kaziza paid him $50.
Are you sure you want to get rid of this? This is your grandfather's.
Because my wife keep that moving in a van. All I'm going to do is ruin it.
But the encounter, posted to Pete Kaziza's channel, has prompted dozens of comments from people wanting to buy the medals and help the bearded seller.
Message after message after message after message.
To reach a wider audience, the trading posts even listed the medals for sale on eBay now, where bids have climbed to more than $1,700. But there's just one problem. And what's his name?
His name is Kevin Kearns.
Is that his name? Pete Kaziza has only that name, Kevin Kearns. The address Kearns gave turned out to be a warehouse, and the man who lives in his van left no phone number, no way to share the goodwill of online strangers.
I would love to find this guy.
Well, this is the part of the story where I'm supposed to say one man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you could help Pete find Mr. Kearns, now that really would be priceless.
Wouldn't be that great to share that money that we could raise with this and just give it to him and hopefully, make his life better.
Okay, here's an update for you now. Here in the newsroom, we have access to certain tools that the general public can't access, and we were able to locate Kevin Kearns, put him in touch with Pete Kaziza, and now together they are anxiously awaiting tomorrow's eBay auction. And that is a moment you can't easily buy, sell, or trade. Live in the control room, I'm Vince Girasoli, CBS 2 News.
You couldn't quite hear it.
They got in touch with him. They have been reunited, so we'll be updating that. We can't wait to see what happens.
The eBay auction ends tomorrow.
Yes.
So if you want those medals, let's
Still
up that
time.
price.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Great story,
Fantastic,
Vince. Thank you.
I'm crossing
The
the
red
axis,
dot.
that's why I'm, I don't, sorry.
You want to put it
Is
over there or
No,
over
put it
there?
right on here. Sorry. Just wrong. Sorry.
It's all right. Okay, when I'm still writing at 5:20.
I know.
Honey just rang up nonsense.
9 cents on the register.
You could put it over. You see, there's stuff behind you too.
Yeah, I want it closer though, to you.
Okay.
Hello, kitty.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, I got
4,
you.
5,
Okay,
6.
That's good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
You tell me when we're ready to roll.
And she
And
needs to be in the shot?
it doesn't matter. Whatever's natural. We're going for just kind of very natural. So I'm rolling.
Now, how does it make you feel when you're finding this stuff?
Feels good. You bringing it back to life, especially older stuff. I mean, we deal with a lot of vintage stuff here, so it's kind of like back to life again, and you can pass it on to people again. It's lots of fun.
Okay, and I'm amazed at your online presence as well. Why do you make all these videos?
So I get these questions quite often. Why do you make all these videos? And it's just documenting our journey, what we do here, to kind of look back on what we actually achieved and how we did it. At the beginning was really just documenting. At this point now is kind of sharing because interesting stuff is coming into the shop and people want to see it. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. So
Yeah, but I mean, like you show not only folks coming in and trading and selling with you, but you also show what it's like going out and finding stuff in different locations.
So at the beginning when I started just showing what I'm finding, also a lot of people were asking just about the business general. and I show a lot behind the scenes, you know, what we buy, how much we can get for it, and can you actually make money doing what we are doing. So that's how the channel kind of grew over the years, because people were interested how we actually make money.
Yeah, some of your views are at 66,000, 75,000, right?
Which I'm very thankful.
Grand total would have been like maybe it was worth $150, $200, everything together.
On a good day, I think if we would get like $150, it would have been a really good sale.
So when you see that everything is up there now at $1,500 on eBay, does that blow your mind? Do you think you're going to get that money, or?
So here's the extremely tricky part, and being in this business for a while, we had similar auctions go kind of crazy, and then people don't pay. At the end, it ends, and it's like they back out, or you know, because they just see a lot of action. We do get a little bit of following, and I got a feeling some of these people might be just fans, and they want to be part of the action. They're betting on it. I have my fingers crossed, actually, that hopefully this goes through, and whoever wins it, you know, pays for it.
Okay, and what's interesting now is you want to find this guy, right?
I would love to find this guy.
Were the people who reached out to you for the medals, were some of them from England?
I'm gonna get a shot on the other side of this counter and then I'll be done. I'm gonna get a shot way back here with the kitty cat. Okay. Sorry.
Nobody's walking in.
You know, maybe we can help you find
You're on the news.
Yeah, that would be. I think. That's right. I think the first email that actually I had was from a gentleman in UK, in England, who was interested in those medals. And I'm like, okay, oh great, because you know he's from UK. The medals are from, you know, they're all British. This is probably the guy that I wanted to sell it to. And then 5 minutes later, another email and another. So yeah, it's kind of amazing what the YouTube channel can do. You know? Yeah.
do you have enough daily clicks that you realize some monetary gain from the channel?
A little bit. I mean, obviously, you know, it takes a lot of views, and to make, you know, this is our main game. This is how I make living. We are buying and selling. Whatever little extra comes in from the YouTube channel, it's nice, and it will pay for a nice vacation once a year. You know?
But, I'm sure you've been approached though about doing programming. Maybe for one of the
so
cable networks or streaming networks?
There's few networks that reached out to us and they wanted to do stuff, and we did kind of Skype interviews and stuff. What we shoot here, I do it it's real. There's no script here. We show it how it is.
And those other shows,
everything is kind of, you know.
Well, don't change. Stay real. That's great. So here's what we're going to do now.
Trying to.
So business as usual. They're filming right there. We're buying over here. But this is a complete replica. This is something recent. You can go buy to. Used to be like in Toys R Us and stuff. 1938. I really wouldn't pay more than like $25-30 for this, you know. It's just. Come on. I can't. This is a newer piece. This is a newer piece, you know. So, and you got that tail light up front busted. $35. $35. I think it's fair. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get more than like, you know, $50 out of it. So, okay, awesome. Thank you.
Do you also take it?
We did sell the poker.
Yeah, I just put some spots in there in that spot. Look how hard it would be to carry this monster around. All right, is this gonna follow me? Okay, good. So just wrapped up the interview with CBS News. It's a local CBS News, Channel 2, out of Chicago here. It was a great interview. I hope it's gonna give a little bit more exposure about this subject. If you guys follow obviously my channel, you know why they were here. They were here because of the medals that I picked up a few days ago. So by doing this on the news, we'll get a little bit more exposure, maybe even get a little bit more bidding, although I'm very skeptical that some of the, I'm hoping, I have my fingers crossed that the bids that are on eBay right now, that they are legit, and whoever's gonna, sorry, and this guy's unloading a truck behind me, that whoever's gonna win this auction, it will pay up and it's gonna go to a nice home or good collector. But the money, the proceeds from this auction, I would like to share with Kevin. That's his name, that's the guy who sold it to me. That's the guy who lives in his van, so hopefully everything works out. Good news is I was just contacted by the reporter a few minutes ago, and they were already able to track him down and find him, and we got his phone number, so we at least know where he is. And if everything works out great here, guys, if the auction ends tomorrow, because it ends tomorrow early afternoon, that whoever wins it pay for it, and then we can do a follow-up story, bringing Mr. Kevin here to the shop and make his new year much better. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this clip. This is pretty exciting. Once again, thank you. Till next time. Cheers.